Hi, I'm Dr. Rochelle Whitaker. Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about trusting your intuition part 2. But this time I want to use my own story to give you maybe the impetus or the catalyst to really lean into your intuition. So when my youngest son was about 4, he was starting pre-K 4, and he was at the same school that he had been in, but there was something going on in the classroom, and this was in the very beginning of the school year. It was a new teacher, new teachers, new situations, right? New kids, all of the things. Some of the kids, he was familiar with and had been there with him, but what I started to notice, and this was the first few days of school, that something was amiss. One teacher would be there sometimes, and the other teacher wouldn't be there, and something I can't really explain it to you, but something was not quite right. And so I kept watching, and I kept paying attention, and I started asking questions, and everybody was like, oh, it's fine, it'll be fine. But it really wasn't fine. And so I'm sharing that with you to say, if you are sensing something in your child's environment, at your child's school, with your child's teacher, or maybe it's with people that are around him that are keeping them. If you are sensing that something isn't right, I want you to pay attention to what you're feeling. Oftentimes we disregard our feelings, or someone else says, oh, you're just being extra, or you're doing the most. And so we let people talk us out of what it is that we're feeling, those intuitions that we have that tell us, the hair stands up on the back of your neck, and it's just like something is not quite right. You might not be able to put your finger on it, but we allow people to talk us out of that. What I want you to do is to pay attention to that. When you start to get those, hairs on the back of your neck stand up, or you start noticing things and things just don't seem right, and maybe there's nothing going on with your child, maybe their behavior is the same, but something about the child's environment, the child's teacher, the interactions with the teacher or the sitter or a family member is different and it's off. Pay attention. So I want you to pay attention. I want you to lean in. I don't want you to doubt yourself. And then I want you to take whatever next step you feel like you need to take to, relieve yourself of that something isn't quite right feeling. And so that could be a number of things. That could be removing the child, your child from the environment. It could be preventing your child from, going to the sitter's house. It could be from taking a break from, the environment. Maybe it's, going to the sitter or being around that family member, whatever it is. But the intuition that we have is there and it's on purpose. So I want you to pay attention to it, and I want you to take heed. So not only pay attention, but then take action. Take your next step. And I don't know what that next step is for you, but I don't want you to allow people to talk you out of whatever it is that you are feeling. And I'm not talking about just random emotions and feelings like that. I'm talking about where your hair stands up on the back of your neck, or things just don't seem right. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, and then act. Until next time, if this has been helpful, please share or subscribe.